Joining us now is the Commissioner of Police for Abia State, Mr. Leye Oyebade. Abia State is one of the states that has fears that these attacks could creep into the state. You're welcome to the news at 10.
Thank you so much.
How is the police dealing with herdsmen attacks in the country?
Now, let me recall that recently the Inspector General of Police, IGP Ibrahim D. Idris, made pronouncement instructing all the commands to inaugurate the Eminent Persons Group. And this group is meant to interface with this type of challenges. Because in that group, you have the people that really matters, the stakeholders. You have the traditional rulers, you have the community leaders, and also the leadership of these two associations are prominent. So what we've been trying to do is to engage them, bring them to dialogue table, use the ADR, Alternative Dispute Resolution, let them give us their challenges, what are the issues that is causing friction, because like I've said, where there are trust and confidence that is being eroded within relationships, these are all the challenges. So we want to build back that trust and confidence. Because in those days, you have these two groups, they cohabit together and they were relating very well. Not until recently when there are issues of, bringing hiccups of recent. So we want to engage them, let them tell us their challenges, let us address it so that the two groups can still relate, because we must admit that the farmers need to grow crops and the herdsmen also need to go around with their cattle.
And I know when you're talking like this, you're speaking from experience,
right.
Coming from the south, where you've been Commissioner of Police in Oyo State, where right. There's been such experiences.
Wow.
We'll come to your experience in a minute, but you're now posted to Abia State. Does it worry you that that this problem exists in Anambra and Enugu? Right.
What I'm trying to do basically is to be proactive, and that's why I immediately assumed duties there. We inaugurated this Eminent Persons Group, and we'll be able to identify the key figures, the gladiators, the key players from the two groups. And what I did is to call for a stakeholders forum where all of them were invited. And after that stakeholders forum, we had a communique that really spelled out the way forward. And it is the communique that we have been using to, regulate the activities of the two groups. And it has been working. In Igbere, under Bende local government, we had some issues like that. But what we do is to call the two parties, and we're able to resolve it. And in all the local government areas, I've instructed my divisional police officers to equally inaugurate same. So we have replicated that in the divisions. So we now have the two leaders, the leadership of the two groups, the community leaders, the traditional rulers. When issues like this crop up, they come to the dialogue table and the issues are resolved.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Leye Oyebade, for joining us on the news at 10.